You got Kittle, nigga. Greedy ass nigga.
Let me know when you're ready, Jay.
Yo, what the fuck is Plug talking about over here? Look at in him and Sock's chat. Who said that? Yeah, he ain't gonna invite Dion. I know, I said Dion ain't gonna invite him. Dion don't fuck with Plug.
Yeah, he had DM me and said that nigga scared of me. I said, yo. Hey, I said you need to go to Dion inbox with that nonsense. Your rival wasn't fucking around with these boys. You know what was up.
You look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up. These guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots
Let's see what these game of the week's talking about.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Ladies and gentlemen. Packers and Bucks week 2. Cool with that?
That's cool.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And past the
I feel like they both usually pretty consistent.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Patriot first down. One play has him up past the 40.
I don't even know who they're picking that one for real.
And 10.
I don't know.
Packers and who you said?
And the
yeah,
Bucks.
Packers. Oh yeah, Packers.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole
that's who you blur.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Famous last word. The Madden schedule be so dumb.
Next week when I'm gonna get clipped. I'm playing Dion Dark Driver.
What, Tommy?
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36.
Like, what division opponent gonna play each other week 1 and week 3? Madden be dumb as hell with the schedule.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Chargers and Steelers.
There, the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on
Thanks
that.
to Tommy, week 3.
Who?
2nd and 9 now.
Yeah. Or
This is taken in one-handed.
Bengals and Sandy.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. A gain there of 21 yards. And he'll give it here to
I'm going to go all the way up to week 8 again, DC man.
This as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Come on, Lance. God damn it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Maurice Evans and Flint, week 4.
If their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Oh, come on. You got a ball for that ball.
Now he's going to go deep down. And that's caught inside the 35. Still fighting. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play here.
Yard. He started ghosting.
61 yards.
He all right.
Yeah, we playing.
Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot of y'all chat. Y'all game of the week, John.
They run here with Singletary, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
A couple points.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
To their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
I know this is a rough, rugged game played by really, really tough guys. But that throw, absolutely lovely. What a deep
Boy, I
ball
was
by the
knocked the
quarterback.
fuck out. That shit crazy.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It hit me out of nowhere. Sandy and Lil J, week 5.
Deep.
That's what we did.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
That's a tough one, low key.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Lil J. Did I bet on you week 5, my G?
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Sir, that's all I needed to hit. Got my vote.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
He gonna be like, change your plans, I'm tanking.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Kirby. Week 6, you versus Browns, you gonna let me down?
10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look.
Got cool with that one? Kirby and Browns, week 6.
Finding Knox there, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That's a
I don't
good
care
one.
what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this.
Trying to spread it out in
Back-to-back
matchups we
to the
probably
big
haven't really
targeted
done
tight end.
before,
That
too.
one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20.
You gonna flip D. Smith week 7?
Touchdown.
I need that energy.
Knox, 55 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
That
I think
gonna
it's
be
fair
it.
to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard. We look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Fuck me over
Dropped
straight
at
there.
the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end
Get
zone
the
proves
fuck
not a good
outta
decision.
here,
Loses him
man.
about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson over to pick it. And he's going to score. It's a pick six.
We gave King and Colt or Tyson Rick.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Ain't that no sense.
Come on,
Get another shot
Kendricks.
on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Somebody's taking try to spot in another vote on the beyond and what you call them. Not today, brother. You delete this down. They trying to vote like crazy.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by a Kelly Witherspoon. He's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say
I'm out here
it
doing
anyway.
my best
That's a
DL
ball he
impression.
would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Man's out here showing his ass off, too. The ball ain't nowhere near the guys. Straight to Jay.
To an even 20.
Man, they be y'all throwing the ball to Jay.
My dude was 10 yards away from Jay. The last 2 interceptions we threw.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
That B8.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
You said that BS.
17.
B8 ball.
Oh, yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So what we waiting on for in the new league? Thanks for tomorrow. That's it.
He goes down.
3 scores down, not even halftime yet.
The fuck you got going on here?
Offensively, they've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really
Oh
are.
shit
They're
is
on their
this?
toes, and they're getting at them.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Yo,
because
get the
when you score a
fuck outta
touchdown, you have to
here,
go and look at
man.
the tablet and see
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. The Bills will add on to their lead.
Y'all doing that to y'all game.
Nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the
That
second
sounds like a
quarter.
move.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
That jockey milk.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Bills 33, Patriots 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Give me that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still
Hendricks,
plenty of time
baby, pick
remaining here
6,
in the half,
99
more than a
yards.
minute. And we'll see if they just
We'll
want
be
to
right
protect
back
that
in
lead
this
or try to
fucking
add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play, clock it, and start over again.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
You saw the new Mighty Ducks, Steve Smith?
We needed the Keanu.
Fuck with that
game.
Dog, you need to start watching Invincible. You bugging out if you're not watching it. Nah, they're still on Amazon, so.
That's funny, D. Smith.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's the best show out right now.
That's complete. He's out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
Ball resting on the 10.
I watched the challenge this morning too before I went to for a jump.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Yeah, this episode was.
We knew Scotty was a play.
Tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Mark can only get you so far.
The first half is winding down, and the Bills will add on to their lead. These have been no picnic for him so far.
Oh, give me that!
This one is good.
Oh, that was another pick 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out. And
Let me hit stick him. What the fuck is this?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Yo, who just shit they
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What? You know who that was? That's our Grunter.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Damn, that shit is so slow.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied.
Who
and
up in
he
that
winds
game
up
of the
taking
week?
this all the way to the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Go sub 21-14.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
ALP.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 36.
Come on, give me a fucking
First
fumble.
pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's light work or what?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
You win it?
Throwing left side here, and
Oh,
it's
he's
complete.
light work.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last
So you
catch.
got
Good
his
for 8
music keyed
yards.
up after the
When you
game.
execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll
So
take
they got
the yardage
99
and
Will
tack
on
on
this
15
jump.
more
He's
for the
thinking
face
of
mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on
I
the
wonder if he got a jack.
Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
I wouldn't be surprised. They got 99 DeRozan.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver.
He got 97 3-pointer, bro.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
Hell
and you know
nah,
that the arrival of the ball is
97-3.
imminent, and that allows
He
you to
got
make a play
41
on
Hall
it
of Fame
and
badges.
oftentimes knock it away.
25 goals.
They doing the roll like that?
No, I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain, son.
Eluding the pressure right.
97.
And they will
Come the
eventually
fuck
get him down.
on.
He's inside the
Wow.
5, away to the
I swear, bro.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2nd down and 3. With right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
EOC.
3's all around.
Oh, well, somebody put some shoes on him. He really got 94 3-pointers.
Touchdown.
That's OC.
Devin Singletary. Already his 2nd
7-1,
touchdown.
275.
And the Bills will extend their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And he got a 95 speed.
This man is full of shit. Gotta
And that will bump the lead up
Who
to
that?
26.
be. You.
I swear, nah, he at 99. Dark Matter card, I swear. I ain't capping. The Kareem 99, he got 81 threes on this other card I'm looking. I'm trying to find a DeRozan.
I thought it was incompletion, actually.
I've had it for a while.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Damn, I had that shit. That's crazy.
At DeRozan, I see 2 feet.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting a home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
I see your line. That's
in
crazy.
the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Niggas be playing when they feel like it.
Game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of the
crazy when they feel like
41-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
41-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Check out.
From the gun, Allen. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Patriots 21. Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
his pass is intercepted
Nice
for the
ball.
fourth time today. It's over on the 37. And he is going to score. It's a pick
Good shit,
six
Gus.
on his touchdown.
28-17.
That pick six makes that
I
scoreboard
fumbled it.
even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's
Well,
like
Madden
this? You
don't
pretty
never know
much
when
up,
they
you ready to
do.
go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
We like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Niggas went from not coughing it up to having the COVID card.
And he returns this to
Patting
the
his chest.
22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's got this almost to the 40
hold on to the
before going
ball.
out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, give me
Now
like
back to throw.
10 minutes.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
Ooh, I guess 2K time.
And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season. The future, bright. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He gives it up. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
10 minutes,
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on 3rd down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way.
People have a breakout
And again, that little bit of extra motivation when you're in a tough situation. Let's see what happens here.
I seen your run with Fournette.
Can the crowd help them one more time?
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I said I seen your run with Fournette.
Yeah, everybody been talking about it. But I just listen, all of them was running like on the angle. You know what I'm saying? That shit have been in that situation. But it did, you know, and it was all coming on the angle. I just shoot.
Possible time, 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what?
Good game, Jay.
We didn't even have a chance.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo 1st.
26-yard line.
So, I don't know. Sykes said he hit that man up, so he's advanced after so.
First down.
Looks like Sykes in line
Only a
for
couple
force.
there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah.
This is 3rd and 7.
He probably would have had the one I gave to the fullback.
Completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He be 6 now, though, so
touchdowns
every now and again I
now
gotta
he's
try
got a
him.
first down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And down right at midfield after a gain
Man, I
of a
fumbled it, bro. 2 pick sixes,
Certainly
man.
a nice
I
job
did it
there
to
by the
myself.
defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier. He's across midfield with a 48-yard.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
Is that live, kid?
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally,
Those you ever check what I showed you in the group?
Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against
Screenshots
him. That's been difficult for them.
I was talking about earlier. I think the screenshots in the group.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That is incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Taken in the end zone. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
Everybody will try to get it running back the ball at least 20 times. Some people do.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Yeah,
and this
just
has
to
been
running
a
backs
familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Yeah. You can't really think at the field no more.
They'll look to
I
make
like
that
that.
up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They'll try
Yeah, it used to be. It was one point in time, nigga pick a certain zone, bro. It was nowhere for you to throw.
And it's picked up.
I mean, you would get 2-3 yards.
So they've got the football and they'll
You'll get tired of it.
It's a little bit more realistic. You gotta have some type of pass rush because they're gonna find. If it's a good quarterback, a good user, they're gonna know where to go.
Yeah, they're gonna find the open man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Santos with the extra point. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
He's going to have a big time game next week for sure.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's going to have a breakout. He got 3
Bills
picks.
come to the line to
That
start
man's going to have
their next drive. This is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty standard there in the middle of the line.
I said Devin Bush won $102 million.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
All these boys trying to get paid.
Get that man his bag, man.
Minka 182. Claypool 151. McFarland 127.
And you can't keep all of them to somebody.
There, and I know this as a former defender. If you're playing
Let's see if
You
these
got another
bills
one.
are
Look,
paid.
so you caught that one.
who you think's going to get the ball, where you think
That's
the ball's going to
50-50
go.
right there. That's 50-50
Rarely do
right.
you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Bit of a surprise. They ran
Yeah, 5 games played in Hardknocks.
First and 10.
Let's go. Trayvon Mullen.
Today's
Charles, it's one
To the
thing to
crib.
win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great
You
about
running it up
themselves,
on the
can they?
P?
I mean, what a game
What?
to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and
What?
clicking. They think
What that
they can
nigga talking
follow
about,
this
man?
and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator,
Smith.
Kirby
you
don't
still
be
think you can
speaking
do
English
anything wrong.
sometimes.
Whatever
I
you call,
swear.
run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's
You
called
said what?
being in the zone.
Run.
So for Buffalo, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season.
Oh,
1-0.
he's talking about Devontae Smith.
And they'll hit the road next week to
They
take
held
on
me.
the Denver
So what?
Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go
What's up
down
with your
to
man,
here in the
Blunts,
opener.
bro? Is he
And they'll
tanking?
look to get back in the winning column next
Oh,
week
and
as
6.
they head
Which I'm not saying
to
Seb I'm
Philly
supposed to beat
face
him. I
off
mean, I
with
just
the
I
Eagles.
noticed it, but damn, Flint.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon
I
Gordon.
just know that he's 0-6. He's not an 0-6 user.
Thanks to our entire
Who?
crew as well. We'll talk to you next
Blunts.
time. So long, everybody.
With
Who?
the Bills.
Blunts. Yeah, Bills.
Blunt. I told you the nigga was tanking. Shit. That nigga said he don't intend on winning no games.
They gonna play his heart out against me next week, though. Fucking pussy.
What? Bro, that's a tackle in the backfield. Why did he break that?
That nigga, I tried to trade for Allen. That nigga told me 99 throw power. That's different. I said, nigga, what's your record? I said, how different? Shit.
Who the Dolphins over here?
Yeah, let's re-advance it. Aaron Jackson still ain't said shit, huh? Nigga know the rules, man. Y'all get busy on me with this little running back, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, GG Kirby.
Here you go.
Hey, he said my force against Nashawn. Bills.
Yo, get on the ground, boy.
Look,
Yes, sir. I need Dorrance Armstrong to get a sack, though.
yeah, well. That's what you said?
Fuck you, nigga.
Damn.
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
You coming at your neck.
You nigga. You nigga. I told that man good game like 20 minutes ago, man. Now you want to tell me good game? Man, fuck you.
That's what he said.
I always say good game when the game is over. What?
Who won?
You don't hear no shenanigans, do you?
Giving them shenanigans.
said that nigga secondary is crazy though, man. Them niggas was picking everything, bro. Had to run the fucking rock. Everybody lit the fuck up.